So in yesterday's class, we talked about the learning target of analyzing specific words in context to determine what they mean and how they affect the text's tone. And we read an article about cliff jumping, and we analyzed four words with your group, and then one word independently to determine, using context clues, what those new or new-ish vocabulary words meant. We also talked about how in the tone, how certain words like paralysis indicate a certain tone about the subject matter cliff diving, and that not everybody would bring up the term paralysis during their discussion of cliff diving. So we also we reviewed connotation and denotation yesterday. The denotation are those dictionary definitions, or in your case, you came up with not strictly dictionary definitions, your own definitions based on context, right? And also how certain words have to connote certain emotions in people, which is related back to the text's tone. So we played with all of those those terms and how they interrelate. So thinking about these terms, context clues, and text's tone, connotation and denotation. As you look back, and I just kind of babbled for a couple minutes about what we did yesterday, 1 minute and 22 seconds specifically. Does anybody feel a little like, I don't know, a little unclear on any of those terms? Does anyone feel like they're a 10? Like if they had to apply all of these terms to a new situation, does anyone feel absolutely, completely, 100% confident that they could do it and do it well? Can you just show your hands if you feel like you could do it well? Okay, can you raise your hand if you feel like you probably could do it well, but you might have a question or two? Okay, is anyone like, I'm not sure. I'd have to try it and then I'd see. Okay, so for those of you who are like, well, I'd have to try it and see, which part do you think would cause you the most grief? Tone, context clues, connotation, denotation? Can you help me help you before you try this on your own? Or does it all kind of like, what? You don't know? Does anyone have a question on any of those terms? Like confused about tone? Okay, that's it. Then that's all I'm going to say. And here's what you guys need to do and what they're going to do right now. Something called a pop quiz, which you're going to have a lot of in high school, where I'm actually going to take these terms that we talked about yesterday, that I just reviewed for you just now, and I'm going to give you a new situation, and you're going to show me your ability to apply those. So I'm going to actually, for you guys, this is going to be on the website, on my homework page, and you can just download the quiz and take it at home. And I don't even know if you could cheat on it. I suppose you could, but oh well, there's nothing I can do about that. Bye. Thanks, Hannah.